Okay, Ashley, we just hit record. Hopefully I'm recording. Can you see? I don't see record on my, oh, no, I don't. I don't see record.
Okay, I don't see it.
Let me stop share for a minute. Yeah, we're recording. We're good.
Awesome, thank you.
Hi, Ashley. What we're doing is we're going through, and you may know all this since you just did this, but we're just going through the title promotions and the bonuses. We've gone through HLP and 2000 plus. So the fast track now to sales coordinator, you've got 6 months to do that. You can use that 2000, and we'll go through the requirements to get there. You need a total of 8,000, and I'll give you some strategy versus what you have to do and how many customers that is. We're going to talk about strategy in just a minute. So fast track to sales coordinator, once that's achieved, that's $600 bonus for your new sales coordinator. And Jessica, you receive also a $600 check from the company. And your new sales coordinator also gets another free conference ticket. So that's pretty cool, isn't it?
Very.
Yeah. So, and you may have already gone through this with Celine, because she and I went through this a week or two ago after conference, or it was probably maybe a month ago. I don't know, but we talked about you. And to go to senior sales, there is some new requirements here. You need 16,000 in PBC. That's your bottom line, your team doing 16,000 over 2 months. So you divide that by 2, that's 8,000 that you have to average for each month. And then your structure for both of those months, 2 out of the 2 months, you need 2 working lines and that are both in PB. And you know what PB is, right?
I do.
Okay, good. So that's for Ashley. Obviously, she knows too, right, Celine?
Oh, she does.
Okay, good. But you also need 6 reps with 3 to 5 customers in each rep. So maybe you're building out a couple sales coordinator legs while you're going to senior sales. You need 6 reps with 3 to 5 customers each. And that 90 paid PVC means that's personal to their own orders, 90 personal PVC. You also need 1 sales coordinator, and you need 2 virtual franchisees. At least one of them have done the 2000 plus in the last 6 months. And okay. You also need 1 DD. So basically, you need 3 qualifiers, two different legs. So one leg could have 2 qualifiers, each doing 1,000. A second leg could have 1 qualifier. So you're in the 3 club at that point. And once you reach that position, you get $1,000 from the company. Bam, just like that. Okay. Isn't that cool?
Yes.
Yeah. And then I'm not going to go into Q and NMD, but there is I want to highlight, there's a few changes here in the structure. So once you get to senior sales, then we'll revisit this, what you need to do to Q. So what you want to focus on is getting new people started here with the team building bonus. And what you need to do is qualification for senior sales coordinator. The rest of it's going to come. You just don't have to worry about it. Okay. Not only that, but the benefits of going senior sales coordinator, you're now going to get what's called BIB money, business incentive bonus. That could be anywhere from 10 to 20% of your check, in addition to all the other ways that we get paid. You'll also get a check at Christmas time for $250 get a letter from Jay Martin. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay.
The one change here under NMD, under the team building bonus, it used to be $3,000. Now it's $4,000 check once you reach that level. Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
Also, when you reach club level, now you don't need to worry about this right now, but once you get to senior sales coordinator, you get to that 3 club, your next goal is going to be 6 club and then 12 club. Once you reach 12 club, 12, 24, 39, 50, 75, and 100 club, look at the bonuses that you get along the way. Pretty cool, huh?
Very cool, yes.
Exciting.
So this sheet I would keep on your desk for reference for you, for the senior sales coordinator, And also you might want to print off the requirements for HLP, fast track to 2,000 plus, fast track to sales coordinator. Keep those handy so you can reference those. Does that make sense?
They
Yeah,
pulled them
definitely.
down. They pulled them down right now. Where can we find those?
You go to your virtual office,
Yeah.
and I'm trying to think if they're,
I knew where they were on the virtual office, but they pulled them down, I think, to edit them.
oh, they did?
Yeah, like I went to usually pull up training and team building.
Yeah.
And they're always
I
there.
think they're
all
under
gone.
training, under team building. At
They
least
may-
that's where they used to be, but they could be just updating right now.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
Okay, good. Okay, so this is just a little, before we go through some bigger numbers, I just want you to, I want to end with that Juice Plus math sheet, because I think it's really important for you to think big. Especially, you know, Celine, I know you've got your volume, but I want you to focus on your team and what they need to get to.
Exactly.
Dr. John and Ashley and Jessica, what they need. So this is for you being their coach. But next, I just want to go through this little short presentation with you guys here. Just kind of wraps it up. And I think I posted this on our leadership page on Voxer.
Mm-hmm.
So Celine, you can pull this off if you want to use it, or if Jessica wants it. It's a PowerPoint presentation from our old, what was it? Road to Success flyer that we used to have, and I guess they've taken it down, but I've updated this, so you're welcome to it. But anyway, this is real. If Jessica, if you want to sit down, if you have an iPad or a computer and you want to sit down and go through this, it's a great visual if you're sitting next to somebody who's just getting started. And this explains the healthy living plan, just exactly what I told you, 500 points, and this is a great time for you to explain how we, you know, it's how we get our points in 30 days by sharing Juice Plus with at least 2 other households outside your own. And it can be a distributor too. Maybe you're signing up a new distributor for one of your team. And so here's your order, your trio order. Here's a second household trio order and a third. And so obviously that's more than 500 points. And so you start earning the next month, you start earning that 6% commission. Now this is really important. And I said this yesterday on our leadership call. Jessica, you know, do you remember when you went sales coordinator, you did all your volume in 1 month, but it was the very next month that you got paid the 22%. Do you remember that?
I do.
Okay, so we call the month you're doing the business your qualifying month, and the month it starts is your effective month.
Awesome.
So it's really a great concept as a leader. Right now, get that in your head. Let's see, what's today? Today is the 5th, right? Say you bring on a new distributor today, and they've got now until the 5th of July, right? To do their 30 days. But I talked to them about the effective month, and I'm sorry, the qualifying month and the effective month. Because if they know they've got 30 days, they might take 30 days. That means August 1st, they would get their promotion. And here they have, you know, almost 30 days right now. Why not give them the end of this business month to get it done? And that way, the 1st of July, now they're at 6% or 14 or 22 instead of waiting a whole other month. Does that make sense to you guys?
Yes.
I agree 100%.
100%. And
Yeah.
sometimes we forget that. We get so excited. Hey, you've got 60 days, but let's look at the date today. Let's get it done by this date. And that way, you'll have a whole month earlier that you'll be earning that extra percentage. So, and then, okay, so this has had no change at all, obviously, this promotion. So they get they get promoted then to the direct distributor at 6% commission, $100 bonus, and they also earn their retail profits. But look at this. This is really cool. You know, they get paid their retail profit up front times 3, and they get their $100 HLP bonus. In their first month, they would have earned $217.
Yeah.
Is that cool?
Yeah, that's very cool.
And then if they complete their 2,000 plus the next month, just with their bonus, they're going to get $300 plus whatever their check is.
Yeah.
I mean, that's showing people, this is showing people how they can earn money from the get-go. I mean, obviously, getting 2 customers a month is going to take a while. But this to me makes total sense.
Yeah.
To show people, give me the money, get me the money.
Show me the money.
Yeah. So now this is where we've had a change, the 2,000 plus, but the rules are the same. Accumulate 2,000 points within 60 days, 8 total households, 3 counting from your HLP, including 1 rep who has at least 1 order. So the key word here is including. So this 1 order that your rep has, or 2 or 3, their orders, all their orders will count towards the 2,000. Now, if this rep brings on a new rep, those orders don't count. It's only your first frontline rep and their customers. They all count for you.
Just for the 2,000 plus.
Just for the 2,000 plus. You're still going to get paid your commission off, the commission, your 5% if you're qualified and so forth. Or your 500 HLP bonus points plus 1,500 points from your reps. Okay, so now this is a little strategy. If you can help your team, here's your HLP with your own 8 households. And if you can help 3 people become an HLP with each 500 points, that's 500, 500, 500, 500, that's 2,000 points. And the reason the strategy is so strong, Jessica and Ashley, is because if you do it the old way with just one, the minimum requirements, you have 1 distributor and you're at the 2,000 plus, what do you have? You've got 1 team running, right? Maybe. This way, you've got 3 team members and you're off to the races. And you're positioned to go to sales coordinator very quickly. So what do you earn with a 2,000 plus? You're promoted to BF with that 14% commission. You get a check for $300 from the company, a conference ticket, and the retail sales profit from whatever customers you bring on that month. Pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so let's fast track now to sales coordinator. That is now accumulating 8,000 PVC points in 6 months. Now, this is the same 6 months that you did your 2,000 plus, your HLP and your 2,000 plus. And you build your team with 2 VFs and 1 DD, and then you qualify your business. So, but here's the strategy. You do the 2,000 plus. Remember these guys back here? Maybe you bring on 5 distributors and you get 3 of them to go all the way to 2,000 plus, 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2, that's 8,000. Bam, you're there. And what's neat about this is even if it took you 1 month to develop a 2,000 plus for each of those 3 months, you're there in 5 months minimum.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That works.
Okay. And again, you're going to get that $6,000 bonus for promoted to sales coordinator, 22% commission, business partner program, and the retail sales profit. So that's basically it. But this is in that same 6 months, Jessica. One thing that I want you to remember when you're bringing someone along this way, you're not going to earn this HLP bonus. You're not going to earn, well, you will earn the $300. So you will earn this, but once they earn their 22%, you as their upline sponsor will earn 3,000 or 3. I keep wanting to say 3,000.
He wants to give out some money.
I want to give some money away. You'll earn $300 on their 2,000 plus and $600 on them going to. So you've earned as an upline $900, and they earn $2,100.
Yeah.
And that's not counting retail profit, commissions, nothing, bonuses, nothing. So So this is, I'm going to stop here. There's a couple more slides, but this is a really, really good visual to me. I'm a visual person. I used to teach kindergarten and first grade and preschool. And to me, this makes so much sense. It's so spelled out well. And I think you really grasp it. You're taking notes and you're shaking your head. Yes, that you've got it. So
Yes.
that's good. Okay. So let's get out of here now. Go back to us for a minute. So next we're going to go to,
Okay.
put this there. Okay. Wait, we're not on screen share, are we? I flipped off screen share. Okay. This is, I had this sheet about 10 years ago I used in trainings and so forth, and it really worked well. And so, like Celine, for you and your leaders, that Dr. John and Ashley and Jessica, that you want to build out, this is going to be good for you. Now, this doesn't give bottom line dollars earned. This is about adding to the bottom line of your PVC. So, Jessica, when you're looking at increasing your bottom line, your PVC, it's not going to come just from you. It's going to come from your whole team. So that's the first and foremost point. But here's some things to think about when you are putting a business plan together. Remember, every trio increases your bottom line each month just over 42 PVC points.
Okay.
Okay. Now, the reason that you're not getting the full value anymore, I'm just considering that you're a sales coordinator and above. There's two different kinds of PVC. There's promotional or promo PVC, and that's what, when you bring on a new person for their HLP and 2,000 plus, the company's going to give them the full PVC of every product that they sell, right? However, when you're a sales coordinator and above, you're working for actual PVC. And so when we went through that sheet, where did I put it here? So for example, when if one of your brand new distributors sold a trio, they would get 169.5 PVC points.
Right.
You being a sales coordinator working towards your next level, you're getting actual PVC or 1/4 because the customers pay with 4 equal payments. So that's where the 4237 comes from.
Okay.
So just the person doing their HLP is going to increase your bottom line by 127 plus PVC points. You get 5 new trios in your whole organization. It doesn't matter where it comes from. Is almost 212 PVC points. And then 5 trio customers anywhere in your organization, plus someone does their HLP, that's almost 339 PVC points. So when you're looking to build, and you might have a goal of building your bottom line, maybe 500 or 1,000 PVC points per month or 2,000. This is the type of activity, and these are just examples that your whole team needs to go through. And you're going to get this sheet, so don't worry about it. But the 500 PVC points in a month is equivalent to 12 new trio customers just on your team anywhere.
Okay. Yeah, I printed the sheet.
Oh, you did? Good. Okay.
Yeah.
And just all these examples, and then there are examples with 1,000 and then 2,000 PVC points. So if you have an aggressive goal of increasing your bottom line of, say, 2,000 PVC points a month from your whole team, and it can't come from just you know that,
Right.
it's 48 new team trio customers.
Yeah.
And then there's all different ways. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Celine and I set my goal to take my first step, which was 18 trio orders.
Great.
Yeah.
Perfect. And that's very doable, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. So, and then hopefully from some of that, you'll get some HLP activity. you know?
Yeah.
So, but these are just, these are examples, and then these are doubled, and then these are doubled. So it's kind of the same thing. But when you're looking at this, you might have, set just your brand new customer goal. And then the next month, how many HLPs can you get on from that new team? And then the next new team, how many 2,000 pluses can your team bring on? To the point where, you've got 3 or 4 people on your team doing 2,000 pluses, maybe a couple HLPs. So it's starting from one distributor, getting them on the fast track, helping them to get to the sales coordinator fast track. And in the meanwhile, this other volume will come in place, and you get 1, 2, and then 3 sales coordinators or potential sales coordinators working towards that level. Pretty much you're going to be there at senior sales coordinator. Okay? Okay. So, and then this bottom note, I have observed, we've been with the company almost 29 years now. And in all honesty, the teams that move fast, that are sales, national marketing directors in 2 years, that kind of thing, they're totally utilizing the fast track program, because people are making money. It's not just like, oh, come along and do it the slow way. It's like, it's a lot more fun to do this business fast than slow. Even if you don't want to do this in a serious manner, let's get you to VF. That's easily done within 60 days, and then see where we are then, kind of thing, step by step by step. So hopefully that's helpful. Did you have any questions, Celine, on for your team or?
No, I think I'm glad I understand all of that. So I feel like I could teach it very well.
Good.
It's just nice to hear someone else, kind of like your wording. So I kind of took a few notes.
Good.
So this is very doable. And Jessica's she's kind of bringing on some old distributors back with her. So we're kind of she's got some new team people and then some previous people. So I think she'll have a good little team pretty fast.
And that's just how Celine and I work with her organization too. She's got an old organization just like you do. But like I said, let's go clean house. Let's see who wants to move forward. And I taught her, and she probably taught you this way too. Cheryl Cortese taught me this. Instead of calling Joe Brown and say, hey, Joe, you need to be a sales coordinator. Let's get you started, right now. So you're telling somebody. Instead, call Joe up and say, hey, Joe, I don't know if you know this, but I'm back in the business, and I'm taking my position to senior sales coordinator or to the next level. And in the process, I'm going to be developing some new VFs, some new sales coordinators. And I thought of you because, and I just wondered if you're interested. In other words, you're asking them to come sit, have a cup of coffee with you, or do a Zoom call and go over only what they have to do to get to their next level. And if they're in, you've got a running distributor then. And you haven't told somebody, you've invited them in. Yeah. And that was about the biggest roadblock for me as our team was growing when Jerry and I were a young business, is how to motivate people, how to coach them. I didn't really have any, I really didn't have any experience in that manner. So Cheryl taught me that. And after that, I just moved. So we both did. So it was the biggest hurdle I think I had to, aside from getting over myself, that I had to get over. So anyway, so do you guys have any questions? I know we went through a lot of numbers and that kind of thing, but I think it's really important at least to understand that information enough to know where you have to go get it, to look it up, and then you can turn around and teach it. So
yeah, that's that makes a lot of sense, and it breaks it down and makes it a lot easier.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, so
it's nice now that we have these extra bonuses, Jessica, that we didn't have before. So when I reached out to Jessica and a few other people, I was like, things have changed. There's more systems. It's, one of the things that Jessica got so, frustrated with was things were changing so much and there really wasn't a system. And now that we have the freedomrevolution.com and our virtualfranchisetraining.com, she was so excited that now she's got, different systems to plug people into without having to be 100%
Perfect.
trainer.
And keep in mind, Jessica, there's really one way to get your business started successful, even from the day Jerry and I started 29 years ago. It's just the application to that information has been presented 50 different ways. And that was probably your frustration. So with what we're doing now with our own team website as well as our new website is that we're streamlining it. We're making it so much easier for you, for me, for Celine, Ashley, for all of us just to build our team. And I mean, back when I got started, do your memory jogger, get your story. It was the same thing we had to do back then and talk to people. Mm-hmm. It was the same thing, but we didn't have any systems in place, you might say, or approaches and, steps 1, 2, 3, 4, how to do it. Will it change again? Well, we may find that there's some new technology that we've never heard of before that's going to be like, oh my God, why didn't we have this a year ago, But I mean, and it worked back then. We had no cassette tapes. We had no tapes. We had no computers. We had no brochures. We had nothing. We just had our mouth. Wow. So, and in spite of all that, here we are today. So we feel the same way you do. So, it has been frustrating for all of us in the past. So,
well, I like the fact that we no longer have to be 100% the trainer. That now there's ways that we don't have to be 100% the only training device. I love that there's one place where they can do some self-study. Because Jessica, we had a call the other day and we were talking about how the virtualfranchisetraining.com and the freedomrevolution.com is kind of like a vetting, process, because if they don't get their 5 customers, they don't do the HLP, you kind of know they're not super serious and they can just stay where they are, but you're looking for the movers and shakers. Yep. And I like how they'll kind of rise to the top because I have several new people right now. If they don't do the homework and they're not getting their checklist done, then I'm not going to be spending my time helping them to the next level when they haven't even mastered the basics.
Yeah. Right. And yesterday we have a leadership call. When you're a senior sales coordinator, you'd be included on that. We meet once a month for about an hour and on Zoom. And Brian went through the websites with us. He has new updates already. I mean, you'll notice them, but if you've been through it like 2 months ago or whatever. But I love what you said, and I've got my notes right in front of me here, that we give them that freedomrevolution.com website as soon as they sign up, or if they don't sign up even. If they want it, one of the biggest questions I had when I got started was, well, what do I have to do? Great, this business looks great, the money available to me looks great, the people are great, but what do I have to do? And so you can send them to that website, but do not give them the password until they've looked at a few videos, they've looked around a little bit on that first landing page. And then if they say, I'd like more information, then you give them the password. And their assignment would be to go through, download that whole workbook and to go through it. And if you're interested in becoming a distributor, or because they can sign up during that process. But in other words, don't call me until you've got that done. And then we'll set up our first meeting. And so, like Celine said, it's like a vetting system where the people that are serious, that are going to have their memory jogger ready for you, they may not have a story yet because they're not even on Juice Plus, whatever it might be. But, they may call you and say, hey, I got to get on this Juice Plus. I'm going to do this business, But I really like that too, Celine. I agree with you 100%. So
it just helps. So we're not spreading ourselves so thin.
And in regards to our virtual franchise training, you don't have to worry about giving that to your new distributor until they've done the 2,000 plus. Basically, it's basically a resource center now for people that are building their business. And so they really don't need it. You don't want to confuse them that we've got all these different websites and stuff. Keep it clean and neat and just restarting your business. I'm so glad that you're doing it now because things are really clear, and or at least they're pretty clear on what we need to do.
Yeah, it feels very clear, So that's nice. And I am excited because Celine inspired me to reach out to Donna, who is a sales coordinator on my team, who also wants to restart her business.
All right.
Yeah. So, and she was always really good at inviting and like the HLP, once she sees that, I think it'll just click for her too. So
That's great.
yeah.
That's great. You could have had her on this call today. That's great. Well, we do have a recording, so maybe that'll help, and you could, you know, play it, and you could discuss it afterwards or something. But and you will be able to explain the first part, which is good. So.
Yeah. Oh, that would be great to share it with her. Yeah, she works during the day, so that would be awesome.
That's great. Perfect.
And Nancy, I so appreciate you and your time.
Oh,
And Jessica,
I love it.
I am integrated with Nancy more than I have ever been in the 16 years. We're kind of working hand in hand, so I can see us doing these calls as we get more leaders on our team.
Yeah.
And just keep them going, because
I
I
think
love to train, but it's
so
fun to have that
powerful
fun.
to have that, the person from out of town saying the same thing you're doing, Celine, because even though you could have said the same script, the same words, everything to Jessica, she will hear it, but she'll hear it like she's hearing it for the first time from another person. It doesn't have to be me. It can be anybody from out of town, you know? And plus, it's like I'm amening everything you've said. So your team's going to listen to you probably a little clearer, because we're all saying the same thing, you know?
Right.
So.
I think it's important.
Well, great. You guys have a great day. If you have any questions, I'm on Voxer. I'm on Zoom. So you guys have a great day.
Thank you.
I'll send this video to you, okay?
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Take care, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.